Mayor of Kingstown Season 4, Episode 8 cranks the tension up to maximum and delivers the darkest chapter of the season so far. With old enemies resurfacing, new alliances forming, and Kingstown descending deeper into chaos, this episode makes it clear that the war for control is far from over. Episode 8 doesn't just raise the stakes, it redraws the battlefield and sets up a devastating path toward the season finale. This season has introduced powerful new players, from Frank Mosa's calculated mafia to the ever-present cartel influence. But Episode 8 proves that history is the most dangerous weapon of all. Mel Callahan, a man with deep personal ties to Mike McLusky's past, emerges as the most lethal threat yet. While gangs clash and the police struggle to contain the violence, Mike is forced to confront enemies who know exactly where to hurt him. One of the most important shifts in this episode is Mike McLusky finally gaining the support of Anchor Bay warden Nina Hobbs. Throughout Season 4, Nina resisted Mike's pressure and tried to maintain control under the watchful eye of her superiors. But after the cartel threatens her daughter, Nina's priorities change. When Mel Callahan escapes from prison, Nina doesn't call her bosses, she calls Mike. That single decision signals a new alliance. Nina now understands that working with Mike may be her only way to protect her family and regain her autonomy. For Mike, having the warden on his side is a crucial advantage as Kingstown spirals toward all-out war. Meanwhile, Mike begins executing a careful and dangerous strategy against Frank Mosa's. After learning that Frank planted Lamar within Bunny's organization to undermine him, Mike decides to strike back indirectly. With Bunny hospitalized and unable to act openly, Mike approaches Lamar and pressures him into killing Frank's closest ally. Lamar complies, realizing he's trapped between two powerful forces. This moment highlights Mike's signature tactic, manipulating rival factions into destroying each other to keep Kingstown from collapsing completely. Whether Mike intends to protect Lamar or simply use him as another pawn remains unclear. Mel Callahan's prison break unleashes pure chaos. He heads straight for Shaver, who had been running Aryan Brotherhood operations in Callahan's absence. Accused of disrespect, Shaver is brutally burned alive, sending a chilling message to anyone who doubted Callahan's authority. Callahan doesn't stop there. He orders a break-in at Mike's office and goes even further by burning down the McLusky family home. These acts aren't just criminal, they're personal. Callahan wants Mike to feel powerless, to understand that no place and no one is safe. As Callahan spreads terror outside, Mike and the Kingstown Police Department confront the Aryan Brotherhood inside Anchor Bay. The courtyard interrogation triggers memories of former warden Kareem's horrific murder. When the Brotherhood refuses to cooperate, Mike allows Stevie to unleash his rage. Stevie savagely beats one inmate nearly to death, a moment that underscores how deeply broken the system has become. Even then, the information they receive is minimal. Too little, too late. The episode's most devastating moment comes in the final act. Callahan tracks down Kyle McLusky's wife, Tracy, and their baby son. Forcing Tracy to call Kyle from Anchor Bay, Callahan toys with him psychologically before revealing himself. In a horrifying sequence, Tracy begs for her child's life. The episode cuts away, and moments later, Callahan walks out as a baby's cry is heard. Tracy is dead, but the baby survives. Episode 8 ends with a clear message. Mel Callahan isn't just attacking Mike's power, he's destroying his family. With alliances shifting, bodies piling up, and Mike pushed to his breaking point, the stage is set for a brutal and explosive season finale. Kingstown is closer than ever to total collapse, and Mike McLusky may have to cross lines he never intended to survive what's coming next.